Joined on the phone right now by a very special guest. He is the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Please welcome to the show for the first time, Chris Sabin.
Well, hello there. How are you guys doing today?
Man, we're doing great. How is it to be the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Chris? I mean, how do you wake up and feel?
Oh, it feels great. It feels great. You know, it's been a lot of hard work. It took me 13 years to get to this point, so it feels good. Sense of accomplishment.
So I know today is a big day because we had a great TNA Impact Wrestling taping in Jonesboro earlier this year. A lot of excited fans who are now going to travel down to Little Rock for Thursday, September the 26th at the Verizon Arena. And Chris, tickets go on sale later on this morning.
Yes, tickets actually go on sale this morning. You know, make sure you get some tickets. Come check it out. You know, it's going to be a really good show.
What do you think the difference is with TNA? I know that you're a proud supporter of the roster. You're the heavyweight champion. What does TNA bring to wrestling that maybe you can't see everywhere else?
The wrestling, actually. If you watch our matches as compared to anywhere else, we have the best wrestling matches. We have stars that haven't been seen anywhere else. New, fresh faces. A lot of youth. There's a big youth movement going on right now. So, you know, a lot of special things happening right now. It's a different product, and it's definitely, if you like wrestling, definitely check it out.
So, Chris, I guess you were probably a childhood wrestling fan?
Yes, absolutely.
Who was your favorite?
As a little kid, it was Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. So many of us have those. My favorites were Hulk Hogan, obviously, and then I was from Texas, so I loved Kerry Von Erich. Did you ever see Kerry Von Erich?
Oh, yeah, the Texas Tornado.
He was one of my favorites. So anyway, those are my favorite guys. And now that you get to actually be in those dressing rooms now, working with a guy like Hogan, what's that like?
It's pretty amazing, really. You know, it's like you see one of your heroes that you used to grow up watching on television. Now you're working alongside with them. And just a couple months ago, I actually got an endorsement from Hulk Hogan, too. So that was really cool. It's pretty amazing, man. It really is.
So as TNA World Heavyweight Champion, this is something that when you won the title, it kind of shocked the wrestling world. It was a deal where people were like, can he do it? They wanted you to win. You went out there and you won that belt. What's that like now when you look back on it? Because I'm sure that night seemed to be surreal.
Yeah, it was. It was very special, and it almost felt like it was a dream. But, you know, it was a dream come true for me. It really was, man. It took, you know, a lot of hard work, just coming back off of 2 knee surgeries. So I had to come back from that. You know, it's good to see hard work pay off like that. It really is.
So the knee surgeries weren't minor surgeries, though. These were major ACL tears.
Yes. In May of 2011, I tore my right ACL and my lateral meniscus. Was out for almost 11 months, came back, 7th match back in June of 2012, tore my left ACL and the lateral and medial meniscus. So I was out again, but finally made my comeback May of this year, 2013, and a couple of months later, won the X Division Championship not once but twice, and then became the World Heavyweight Champion.
During the injuries, in between the first one and the second one, you know, or maybe even after the second one, was there ever a moment where you thought, man, I don't know if I should keep doing this? Because, I mean, that comeback road, that road to recovery and all that hard work was going to be tough.
Yeah, after the second ACL tear, that's probably the worst night of my life because, you know, I already had to go through it once, coming back from just the right knee. Then all of a sudden, you know, again, it was happening again, just the same long road ahead. It was just, I don't know, it's just one of the worst moments of my life. But after a couple of days, I got the surgery done. I decided, no, I'm not going to give up, man. You know, this is my dream. This is what I always wanted to do since I was a little kid. So something like that is worth fighting for and worth working for.
And now the heavyweight championship around his waist, traveling all across the world, representing TNA Impact Wrestling. And again, the event is happening on the 26th of September, a Thursday night, live on Spike TV, then seen worldwide. It's going to be an amazing time when you think about the stars that are going to be there. You think about Chris Sabin, you think about Hulk Hogan, you think about Sting and Jeff Hardy and Bobby Roode and Cowboy James Storm. It's going to be a really neat evening. So for people who want to go and that need those tickets, what can you say to convince them to get out there and get those today?
Oh, I tell you, if you've seen wrestling on television but you've never seen it live, go buy a ticket, go see it. I'm telling you, it's such a good time. I've always enjoyed wrestling so much better live than on television. It's such a blast. When you're there, it's a different experience. It gives you a different perspective on wrestling, and I think you'll enjoy it a lot more.
All right, again, tickets go on sale later on this morning. You can find the link on our Facebook page, and, of course, if you log on to Ticketmaster.com, you can find it there as well. Chris Sabin, thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you for having me. I very appreciate it, guys.